Right, let's not pretend this is normal. A Blues player finds himself packed off, left out, and pushed into a situation that feels miles away from what he was promised. And the real shock, it didn't happen by accident. There's a pattern here, a shift in how the club deals with players who fall out of favour, and it raises a question we can't ignore. Is this the new way forward or a warning sign we should have spotted sooner? Stick around, make sure you're subscribed, and hit like so you're ready when the full story drops. I want to open today's update with something that's been sitting uncomfortably at the back of my mind. How does a player go from a 3-year contract and a project built around Premier League ambition to training on a spare pitch with the so-called bomb squad? Because that's exactly the path Emil Hansen has found himself on at Birmingham City, and the more you look at it, the more it exposes an awkward truth about how ruthlessly this club has been reshaping its squad. Hansen arrived from Heracles in 2024 with energy, pedigree and a clear role. Then an injury knocked him off rhythm, competition tightened, and by the summer he was told something no professional ever wants to hear: find a new club. No build-up, no second chance. Just a straight directive. And that's where things flipped. Hansen ends up in the bomb squad, not the high-profile Premier League exile version you see at clubs like Manchester United. At Blues it's quieter, harsher, fewer suitors, fewer escape routes, fewer safety nets. His loan to Blackpool should have been the reset, but Blackpool are fighting relegation and he's barely featuring. It was meant to relaunch his career, instead it stalled it even further. Then comes the interview with Football's Kanalen, and honestly it didn't shock me because of what he said, but how he said it. He's not angry, he's not firing shots, he's just resigned. When asked if he thinks he'll ever play for Birmingham City again, he didn't hesitate, no. And here's the bit worth paying attention to. Hansen talks freely about being pushed out early in pre-season, not being reintegrated, training aside with a small group. He even compares his situation to cases like Alexander Isak's, pointing out something fans rarely talk about. We discuss players forcing moves all the time, but we almost never talk about clubs forcing players out. So should we be questioning the strategy here? If the club wants Premier League standards, fine, ambition is good. But is the process clean? Is the asset management smart? Because what's the point of signing a technical winger on a 3-year deal, only to marginalise him 12 months later without getting value on or off the pitch? That's not elite planning, that's waste. And yet Hansen still finds a way to stay positive. He talks about learning, fighting, taking each day as it comes. It's almost disarming how level-headed he is about a situation that would crush a lot of players. So where does that leave us? For me, it's simple. Birmingham City want to operate like a club heading for the Premier League, but moments like this show the gap between ambition and execution. If tough decisions are going to be made, they need to be strategic, not scattergun. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Birmingham City were justified in pushing Hansen out so quickly, or is this an example of mismanagement that harms the club more than the player? Drop your thoughts below, I'll be reading every one. And if you want more honest, in-depth Blues coverage, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and join the community in the comments. Let's build the strongest Birmingham City voice on YouTube.